Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time stopping by, hi, I'm Oyinda, and please don't forget to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for tuning in, and also thank you for tuning in, especially since I've been AWOL for a while. I'll put my apologies. Hopefully this new year that changes. Well, once again, welcome back to my channel, and to everyone, I'm Oyinda. As you can tell from the title of this video is going to be a life update video. It's going to be a very short life update catch-up chit chat session, because since I haven't been on here in a while, so I'm just going to do a little bit of where I've been, where I am, and where I'm going to. Oh, did you guys see what I did there? But anyways, that's what this video is going to be about. And also, before we dive right into the gist of the video, I just wanted to say happy new year to everyone that's watching this. A happy new year to my subscribers. I know it's like very late, but it's better late than never. Happy new year. I hope that your wishes, your aspirations, your resolutions for this year come to pass. And I also pray that we all spend this new year in joy, peace, and happiness. Like, no bad days. I pray we don't have any bad days this year. And I also mostly importantly pray that this year is going to be our best year so far for every single one of us. Well, now let's dive into the gist of the video. Like I said earlier, today's video is going to be a life update video. So I'm going to tell you guys where I've been, where I am, and where I'm going to. So let's start from where I've been. I think since July I haven't been constant like I was before July. I haven't been constant since July. I just pop in once in a while and I go. But anyways, for those of you that may know or may not know, July last year 2021 I graduated. Yay. July last year 2021 I graduated. I was in Portsmouth for 3 years studying accounting with finance, and that journey ended beautifully and peacefully on the 21st of July 2021, where I had my graduation. I have a graduation vlog that I'm yet to edit, and it's going to be up after this video. I know it's very long, it's like long coming, like it's so old, but it's better late than never. So I lived in Portsmouth for 3 years. Oh my days. But anyways, that came to an end and I moved from Portsmouth. So that's where I was. So that's what I did. So July, nothing much happened in July. It was my graduation, my parents were here, so it was mostly a family time period, and obviously I couldn't vlog or record or anything because I wanted to spend time with my family. I haven't seen them in a while. So July was family time, was graduation time. It was also moving time because in July, between June and July, I moved from Portsmouth down to Birmingham, which is where I am now. So yes, then July, August, ending of July, my parents left the country. They went back home. Then my brother did leave as well. He did leave the country, but I mean he left the city. Then August was pretty much just me, and in August I got a job. For those of you that may not know as well, I got a job. I was a retail assistant at Zara. So that was pretty much how my August went. I didn't really do anything much in August. It was just work. Then in September as well was work. Then I resumed school, which is where I am now. I started my MSc. I'm currently studying MSc Strategic Management at the University of Birmingham, which is where I am now. So in September I resumed for my program, and I was working as well. So September was mostly school and work and house hunting, because where I live is far from the university. It's like 2 trains, a taxi ride, and I'm very lazy for that. So September was mostly house hunting, uni, and work. It was quite a very stressful month. And also it was application period, because like for my field, as you guys already know, I said earlier, for my field, graduate schemes open in September. So I was doing a lot of applications in September. So it was applications, house hunting, and uni and work. Oh my days. For someone that has, not to be proud, but for someone that has been a relaxed person for most of her life, having to do that much at the same time, it was a lot. I don't look forward to that anymore. But anyways, yes, in September I started uni, and it has been a really amazing experience, because compared to like the University of Portsmouth, in my course I only knew one person. Like I was friends with just one person, and I probably knew a couple of people, but I just didn't talk to them. So I just had one friend. Then the other people that I knew in Portsmouth that were my friends were people I had known since Nigeria. So I didn't really have friends that I met in the country. But my MSc has been such an amazing period. I've met really lovely people, really amazing people. Like, I genuinely like spending time with them. And I'm a homebody, so I hate leaving my house. But when it comes to hanging out with like my classmates, it's never a chore. I never hate it, if that makes sense. So I've met really amazing people in this my MSc journey, and I really love it. I kind of don't regret doing the masters right now. I mean, people just make it worthwhile. Then also in September, I did mention I was house hunting. So at the end of September, I found a place. It was very close to, so like a 10 minutes walk to my campus, and I moved in October. Well, my contract started for October, but I moved in like second, third week of October. And my days, so basically, right, in Portsmouth, I spent 3 years. I always lived in the same accommodation. So coming here, I made up my mind that I wasn't going to live in the same accommodation. First of all, I wanted a shorter contract. I didn't want a long contract because university, it's like September to December. Then there's like a Christmas break, then January to like April, there's a Christmas, there's an Easter break, then April to like summertime, then there's a break. I didn't want a 1 year contract. I didn't want to be bound to a place for a year because I have somewhere else where I stay, and I didn't want to be away from home for too long, if that made sense. So basically, I wanted a shorter contract, and also I'd stayed in certain accommodations in my life, a studio. I was like, okay, let me use this opportunity to meet people. I wanted to stay in a, what's it called? I wanted to stay in a shared house this time, which I got, and I was so happy about it until I actually moved into the property and I started staying there. And oh my days, so many issues. First of all, I don't understand how a landlord will leave his house in that situations for other people to live in, because it's not a living in condition. Like the kitchen utensils were not utensils, but the kitchen what's it called? Well, the microwave, first of all, was very nasty. It was a very nasty microwave. It was so nasty I contemplated buying a new one for everyone. That's how nasty it was. Then I don't know, the furniture in the kitchen as well was not stable. It needs fixing. What else? We didn't always have hot water, and sometimes our hot water will just switch off and we'll not have heating, which makes no sense because first of all, we live in Birmingham. It's one of like the coldest parts of the country, and it's winter. It makes no sense why we don't have heating. Like, do you want us to freeze? But it's manageable, because it's manageable for me because I don't stay there full time, and obviously I'm not staying there for a year, so that's why I can bear it. But on the bright side, the reason I wanted to stay in the shared house was because I wanted to meet people, which I ended up meeting, and that isn't so bad. So yes, but yeah, I moved in October. So October was mostly uni and work as well. Then it's my first time living in a shared house, so the experience isn't so bad in terms of like the people. It's really nice. They're not nasty. The kitchen is clean. They're really nice people. They're really kind, and yeah, most of them. Okay, I think 3 of them go to my uni. 1 second. Yeah, 3 of them go to my uni and 1 of them goes to BCU. So we're all girls and we're all students, and yes, it's a nice experience. The thing is, like, we all stay in our, I think, okay, I don't know for any other person, but I always stay in my room. So I only hang out with my housemates when I'm cooking and they're in the kitchen having lunch or having dinner or something. That's the only time I mostly see them. But there's no, I go to their room, sit down in their bed to just, I don't know, I'm not just, that's just off brand for me. But so far, take out the condition of the house, the living situation has been amazing, but with the condition of the house is very terrible. I feel like I'm going to have a word with it. If I go back for term 2 and I'm still having like a couple of issues, I'll just walk into like the property guys and I'll just list the issues we're having, because it's very inhumane to leave a house like that for people to live in. Then what else have I been up to? October, November. November was my assessment period. Oh my days, I had like 5 group works, guys, and it's very weird because through my 3 years in Portsmouth, I did 6 modules for a year, so that was 3 modules a semester. So right now I'm doing 6 modules for a term or a semester, and it's a lot. It's a lot. The only advantage is that my degree is assessment based and not exam based. So basically that means that I don't have to go into an exam hall and write exams. I just have assignments that I'm being assessed on. but there, oh, I'm so sorry, but oh my days, oh my god, you have like group works, like my assessments are due the same week. Like I just recently submitted like my last assessment, and I had two to submit on Monday 12 p.m, two to submit on Tuesday 12 p.m, one to submit on Wednesday and Thursday 12 p.m. It's a lot, but I mean, what God cannot do does not exist. 7 a.m. fire prayers. Then what else have I been up to? Oh yes, I was working in Zara. I'm no longer working in Zara anymore. My contract ended in January, the 3rd of January. So my experience in working in Zara, obviously, I don't know if this needs a separate video, but I'm just going to do a brief quick rundown of my experience. I started working in Zara in August, second week of August, I think the 18th or the 16th of August. And the whole of August was amazing. Like the job was easy. I didn't get to see customers because I was working in the stock room. So it was nice. September as well was amazing. Then uni resumed. Then I told my manager to, oh, I had to like let them know I worked. I'm no longer going to be as fully flexible as I am because obviously uni is resuming. I have lectures and stuff. So September was fine. Then I think from the second week of November, I started having issues with like my availability, because obviously I have lectures Mondays to Fridays. The only time I don't have lectures is Wednesdays, and there's something about my timetable, it's not constant, it changes like every 2 weeks. So obviously with that change, my availability changes as well. So what I do is I do like send my availability beforehand. And I also did let my manager know that I didn't want to work Saturdays and Sundays, because like if I do work Saturdays and Sundays, it means I don't have a free day to myself, because my only free day during the week is a Wednesday, and I'd rather work on a Wednesday and know like, oh, if I work Wednesday, one day off the weekend, like I have like a day where I can rest and breathe. So I noticed like from the second week of November, my availability isn't matching what I have sent in, and it's starting to clash with like my lectures, starting to clash with my life plan and all that. So now there's now a big issue between me and my manager, because obviously they don't want to change my shift, and there's some shifts I can't do because I can kill myself. So they renewed my contract for the second year, because my contract was 3 months, so they renewed it for the next 3 months. Then I noticed I'm working all bank holidays for like the Christmas period. Obviously I didn't complain because it's double pay, but obviously it doesn't make sense to put anyone actually all bank holiday without asking them, because people have families. You can't put people like on the 1st of July and put them on the 24th of December without asking them. Like, how does that make sense? But anyways, I didn't complain because my parents are not in the country. But anyways, I'm having like clashes with my availability now, and I have a particular manager that is extremely rude. She's so rude, like sometimes I actually want to slap her. So at this point, everything is clashing. Manager is rude, I'm getting tired, like I'm behind on schoolwork and all that. So I'm like, you know what, if my contract is not renewed for the next 3 months, I don't even mind, I'm just going to leave it. And it wasn't renewed for the next 3 months, which was fine with me, because I didn't want to do uni and work anymore. I was getting really tired. But yeah, that was basically my experience. It was a nice place to work, but I just don't think it's a student-friendly company, if that makes sense. But that's pretty much it about my experience. Then what else do I want to talk about in this video? Ooh. So where I am right now is university and sleepless nights. Oh my days, never in my life have I done an all night for an exam or a coursework, but I have had to pull 2 all nights, 2 sleepless nights in a row to get my assignments done and have it submitted in time. University right now is going really amazing. I have like classmates that are my friends, people that I go to class with and talk with. I have questions about assignments, I ask them. They have questions about assignments, they ask me, we hang out together. It's a really nice experience, and then well, here in the UK, it's a new experience for me, because like I said in Portsmouth, I didn't have any of that. I go to lecture on my own. I wear my earphones. Once the lecture starts, I take them off. Once the lecture ends, like I'm literally like by the door ready to leave. I didn't have friends. I didn't have a classmate community, if that makes sense. So it's a really nice experience that I'm experiencing that now. And it's amazing because Birmingham is a city. It's a big city. Like there are so many things to do, unlike Portsmouth again. So it's nice that I have these people that even if I want to go somewhere, I want to do stuff, there are people I can do them with. I really love that as well. So my MSc journey so far, it's really nice, it's really amazing. And so for what I have planned for like this year, first of all, like I want to be more consistent. I don't know if that pronounced that well, but when I mean consistent, I don't just mean YouTube. Like naturally in life, I'm not a consistent person. Like I can't. And I think it just boils down to my lack of patience. I'm not a patient person. I'm the kind of person that if I do something now, I want to see results in max 2 weeks. So that affects me in every area of my life, like even in terms of like skincare. If I'm doing skincare like religiously for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, if I don't see any difference, I feel discouraged and I start to miss out on my routine. And it's the same thing with my YouTube as well. If I'm consistent for a while and I see like, and I feel like there's no difference in like terms of like the, if I feel like the output and the input isn't matching, like I get a bit discouraged and I fall back. So I want that to change this year. I want to be a more consistent person in every aspect of my life, in like my YouTube, in like my skincare, in like my eating habits, like just generally I just want to be a more consistent person. And now that I've mentioned that out of the way, so basically this year for my channel I'm going to be doing more vlogs. I'm going to be doing more vlogs like life in a day in the life of an MSc student, a week in the life of an MSc student. I'm going to be doing more fashion hauls as well, more fashion hauls. And before I just used to do fashion hauls, but I'm thinking of introducing styling videos now as well. So I want to do that this year as well on my channel. Then I'm also thinking about doing like skincare. Obviously I do skincare hauls, but I'm thinking of doing like how like I use my skincare products, if that makes sense. And I'm doing this because I feel like it's going to be helping me more accountable. Like obviously I'm going to do like my skin this month, product I've used this month, and my progress in the next 3 months. So basically I'm going to kind of be using my channel to track my progress, and since I'm tracking my progress I have to be more consistent, right? So everything just works hand in hand. So I'm planning on doing that this month as well, this year as well. Then what else do I want to do on my channel? I'm mostly a fashion guy, so more fashion content, skincare content. Then when I have the hang of things, maybe 6 months later or 5 months later or 7 months later rather, I can do like hair care stuff. Obviously, like when it comes to hair, I have no idea what I'm doing with my natural hair. I have no idea, but I trust Edose to help me out on this journey. Shout out to Edose. And if you don't know who Edose is and you have a natural hair, I see no reason why you should not be following her, this Afro thing, on Instagram. I'm going to leave her Instagram details in the description box and somewhere on the screen. But anyways, I'm going to get her to help me with my hair care journey. Then if things go on well, I'll introduce hair care and natural hair care into my channel as well, but that'll be like probably August, September-ish. Then that's mostly all I have planned for my channel for the new year. And also just for my individual self, obviously my goal is to finish my MSc. That's my first goal, to finish my MSc and finish it well. I don't know if I mentioned this, but proud girl moment here. I finished with the 2nd class upper in accounting and finance. Also, now that I mentioned that, if you guys come across any hiring jobs in financial field, finance, consulting, management, please plug me, okay? Plug me. This year as well, my aim is to get a job. I need to get a job. But I just need to get a job because obviously by September I'll be done with uni and I can't be jobless. So but yes, so I've lost track of what I was saying. But anyways, what I was saying was that by September my first goal is to get done with my MSc and to get done with it well, aiming for a distinction. Then hopefully get a graduate job as well. I was going for a graduate scheme, or now a job or a scheme that can take me and sponsor is what I'm looking for now. So if you guys come across anyone, please don't forget to plug me once again. If you're a hiring manager and you happen to see this, trust me, I can do the job. I can do it, and I can do it well. So yes, so graduate, get a job. I think those are my most 2 goals for the year. And obviously like more character development. That's what's my that's the majority of the work I want to do. Like, what's the word? That's my main goal for the year. Yes, my main goal for the year is character development. I feel like I can be more than I am right now, but character development, graduate with distinctions in my masters, and what else? And secure a graduate job. Or I guess that's all I have planned for this year. So, and that brings us to the end of the video. And also, if you haven't come across this and you live in Birmingham and you're looking to make friends, please reach out to me. I'm open to meeting people. And that brings me to the end of this video. And yes, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, and also do not forget to share with your friends. I need to rack up these views and this watch time and these subscribers. So yes, please don't forget to share with your friends, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a lovely week. Bye.